The area I would love to see a change is, and I think this comes back to a point that was raised earlier on the change of 2030 to 2035, the reality of what that's actually meant. Because of the ZEV mandate still existing, it doesn't actually change the likely trajectory that is required in terms of the number of EVs on the roads. What I think it had a fundamental impact on, though, was public perception of EV. Yeah. And the message that we continually get is it's really hard. It's going to be really hard for you and you're going to have to sacrifice to adopt an EV and all these sort of things. And I think it would be wonderful if we saw an allocation of time, effort, resource, cash in actually recognising that this is a big transition for people. It's actually not a hard transition for people. There's a difference. It's a big mental transition for people. The reality of actually driving an EV is it's not hard, and there is fantastic progress being made. But the public perception and the value of clickbait articles on how negative EV is so damaging to the adoption. That causes the industry a challenge in terms of getting investment committee approval to fund. So I would love to see, if there was one message that I'd love to get across, is I would like to see government more involved in public discourse on this and changing the narrative to actually being, it's an easy solution, it's an easy transition, it's a positive transition that's going to benefit you all from an air quality perspective, and it's something that, even aside from that, is going to create a huge number of jobs within the UK. That is very different from the message on we're changing 2030 to 2035 because we want it to be consumer-led. Okay, agreed, let's lead the consumer. I think that's a real difference that we have to see.